Raceway. We had a number of clutches yesterday. They were all loading them up from the 5 seconds before the race start, and unfortunately a few of them didn't quite make it until the lights went out. So we had an immediate safety car intervention to stall cars on the grid. Hopefully none of those cars got collected along the way. Free tip and Autosport cars to watch out for. That's Rylan Gray.
Hello everyone, welcome.
In the field, just 17 years of age.
Hey Wonders.
Practice starts on the formation lap. Looks a bit like this. Nice.
Nice if you're the someone has chat. When you take off on the warm-up lap, you don't have the tyre on the parade lap, you reach the standing field. So the tyre basically don't hold when you leave this side. So really all you're doing when you launch, rev it up and launch on this warm-up lap, that warm-up start, is finding the clutch bind point and knowing exactly where to have the clutch sitting when you launch for the next start. But the flip side, as what happened yesterday, if you have it on that bite point for too long, you can overheat the clutch and you end up stalling the car. So
sorry for the delayed start.
This is the hardest place in Australia to start a supercar.
Just trying to find a good spot.
Ratio, full of fuel, high grip surface. All those three factors mean they're fighting against you to launch the car.
Certainly saw that yesterday. A number of cars having to be repaired overnight. This is one of them, Jet Johnson, son of Stephen, grandson of Dick Johnson, and unfortunately car out at the cutting yesterday in the race-ending crash that completely blocked the circuit. We didn't get a green flag lap in yesterday, which was disheartening. Remember Cooper Murray as well, he found the fence in the early stages of that race. Told me after qualifying he was quite happy to finish second in the race, but just got caught out by the aero wash and had a lingering vibration from that crash, which hampered his qualifying performance today. So they had the entire right front of that car out in between qualifying and the race. In the 88, there he goes. Sounds like there's been a number of power steering dramas up and down the field.
Yeah, well, this, again, is the hardest place in Australia to start the car, and this is where you have the highest load on the power steering system, right here. Right where the cars are going here, we call it the drop down into the grate, and the amount of vertical load on the front tyre is the highest in Australia, so the amount of energy pushing down on the front tyre is the highest. Therefore, the load to actually turn the tyre while all that energy is pushing it down puts a lot of stress on the power steering unit. And that's why you see so many cars having dramas with power steering here at the...
So, there was an Eggleston car on pole yesterday, but today it's Kyle and another Eggleston car, teammate to Cooper Murray, Job Stewart. We'll cover that story in a moment, but for the Erebus Academy of Image Racing, starting alongside Kai, it's the first time he's ever been on the front row. Zach Bates, fourth time that he started from third, cannot crack that front row start. Cooper
Hey Star, how you going?
Yesterday, there's a pile of different cars in there inside that top 10.
Thank you for the like.
Quite quick earlier today. Jared Hughes did a nice job finishing around the top 5 yesterday. Max Stone, power steering dramas earlier today. Flips the car that's both poles last year for Zach Best outside the top 10. And have all the second generation names in there. Sometimes third generation names for Johnson. We've got Mason Kelly, son of Todd Kelly, out there to cheer on. Cam McLeod, grandson of a Bathurst 1000 winner himself. Crick, second generation name there too. So loads of history, and we love watching them grow their own wings to fly.
And I'm good, thank you, Star.
As a professional race car driver. So 40-minute timed race, sprint race, no pit stops, going to use the fuel in there, and that clock will be ticking down, so it works out to be about 30 minutes of green flag action. Hopefully we get to see lots of green flag action in this one.
Certainly the case. No green flag running yesterday.
Yeah, hopefully this race,
dramas at all
Super
of
2
those.
race
So,
goes,
final preparation
actually
for the cars
runs this
move to
time.
the grid. You want to make sure you've got plenty of tyre temperature in the tyre. Before you get to this stage, you can actually overheat the rear tyre now, and it makes the tyre slimy before when you launch the grid. So you actually want to have done all your rear tyre temp warming, leaving
dead cars anyway,
and coming down Conrod. Then let that surface temperature radiate down into the core of the tyre, so that when you pull up here on the grid, you have plenty of temperature all the way through the tyre, not just sitting on the surface.
It's an all Mount Gambier front row. Kai Allen alongside Job Stewart. Eggleston versus Image.
Perfect.
And for car 99 on that front row, it has been an emotional week for Image Racing, owned by Terry Wyhoon. Sadly lost his wife, Dana, earlier this week. So racing in their memory an image have formed in the opening round of a championship. What a special day it would be if Joe could bring that 99 home on the podium today.
Green flag, green flag.
Here we go, Dunlop Series. About to turn on the action at Mount Panorama. The next gen are ready to impress and ready to fight for everything as Zane Moss is going nowhere on a really awkward part of the racetrack and they scatter around him. There's more in the background with Cameron Logan and Now, how aggressive does Kai Allen want to go here as they run up over the hump for the first time and the 99 is leading.
Joe Stewart parking the 99 on the inside. No room for Allen to get through there. Cooper Murray slid up to third spot, so he's got around. Zach
Clean
Bates
this time.
off the line, wide. He's got the wall at the exit of 2. So's McLeod out wide, but Zach Bates definitely made contact with the outside wall. So up through the exit of the cutting line astern. Oof. And Joe Stewart's done a nice job here. Think about the pressure that was on.
Oh, someone
Inside
died in the
there, this
grid.
young guy. Last time he tried to start, he stalled it. This time he's on the front row and he led them to turn 1.
Perfectly executed from Joe Stewart. Oh, again.
Mates again.
Man, he's got the left side and now the right side. Not sure how good those mirrors are going to be for the rest of the race in the Walkinshaw Andretti United car. How was that view from the grate? How will last year's Super 3 champion handle the pressure? You got the reigning Super 3 champion being chased by the reigning Super 2 champion.
Yep, the pyramid's working, definitely working. So we're hearing from pit lane that Zane Morse, the clutch went to the floor for him. So too aggressive in the right point. Luckily, he got the car moving. Because when you're stuck on the start line, you do not want to get collected from behind. First time down, Conrod. Stewart from Allen, Murray, Bates.
For a good weekend at the moment, isn't he? A winning yesterday and leading the way today. Kyle is doing a nice job in the open lap. That's textbook stuff.
Hey, Axie.
Look for the tiniest bit of overlap.
Today is the first good day we've had all week.
At the chase, got the job done.
It's a little too good. It's pretty fucking hot.
We've got our first green lap in for the weekend. So as we make our way up to the cutting for lap 2, there's some small wins and you take them, but
12 hours on and off wet like all day.
Up the road a little bit from Cooper Murray. It was a nice move from Kai Allen to get the job done early. You want to clear air on the front tyre. Oh, Allen out to the wall. I tell you what, the Dunlop Series, they are not scared of running the cars up against the barriers here at Bathurst. Our race leader, Kai Allen, leaving nothing on the outside at Reed Park.
I had to find this tree
in the middle of all this. Cody
for the shade.
A fella from Orange down the road, and he's mixing it with some
pretty much what helped choose my spot.
Who's right ahead of him. No one's got more starts in the Dunlop Series in this field than Matty Charter. He's up 6 spots as well, so brilliant start for the 18 Cavalier Homes car. And as I say that, he's got the left front locked and has lost all that momentum. There's now Jared Hughes, a pair of rookies. Only their second ever race in the Dunlop Series. And they're engaging in some close quarters combat here as the leader tries to get away from the field. How close does Hughes get? Close enough to make Bircher go defensive down here.
Great shot of just how much. One of them bowling a wide inside front lock and another one with an outside front lock. So that was Bircher, who had troubles on the brakes down at Forest Elbow, and then bigger troubles down at the chase. Cam McLeod up the inside. Cody Gillis getting around Ruben Goodall as well. There would have been the other one sliding back from calling it a
well. Seeing that this car on screen, car 38, is being investigated for a false start, as is car 11.
Last guy needs some
Zane Morse.
sponsors.
Although Zane did a pretty good job of penalising himself, unfortunately, on the start line.
It's usually the way, when you have a clutch drama, you don't have control of the car starts creeping, and then you go out of your box, and you actually cause a foul, so it's double penalty, potentially.
Kai Allen leading the way here in the Dunlop Series. And he has his teammate in third, split by Image Racing.
I'm going to have a look over near the
investigate what happened at the beginning of this one.
grandstand.
Up to the 99. Fortunately, for Zane Morse being investigated for a false start. On top of that, he also went nowhere. So it's a bunch of spots. Cameron Crick also under investigation at the moment. It was... Oh, here we go.
There you go. So you run out of clutch effectively. The clutch just goes spongy, it goes to the floor, and then the bite point goes and it launches the car forward. So you'll be under investigation for being outside
a spot on the bridge.
You see it there. You see the car was actually creeping. That's the clutch going. And then because you hold a line locker, so you have brake pressure that arrests the car, but when you have that initial launch, when the clutch goes, you jump outside your grid box, and that's this is the pass for the lane at the end of lap one.
Coming around now. Keep going. Man, it's hot. It's the farms.
Tough day for him yesterday. Starting from pole position, contact with the a nice solid day.
I'll stay here for a bit. Still deep, maybe in front of it, I don't know.
First time I've been straight. Pretty good head on contact. Get a bit of vibration. The wheel, you pump wheel, and you wheel. So they pump. You have that vibration. Stuff like this to get bit big. He's not really sure whether the wheel's going to do its job or not. He's going up, and then we can get that pretty quickly. Here's the room.
Safety car.
Past the safety car here again. in the Dunlop series. We did get 4 lanes here, Chad, so I'll take it. Marginal gains on yesterday. Yeah, coming out of Forest Elbow, and it's already happened there. I think he's hit inside the wall. Oh, see, that happened plenty of times in the past. So, heavy contact with the outside wall for Shada, and he will progress no further in this one.
Shane, looking forward to him doing some wildcard appearances. If they get approval later in the year, Darwin is going to be one of those he's looking for. Speed. Fair bit of speed washed off, but that is an unrelenting concrete wall after where the Pizza Hut sign again with the tyre barrier as well, unfortunately. So that is a pretty big hit. Cavalier Homes, number 18, doing that off Livery. So how does this affect things race-wise? Well, this brings up a little bit with Murray and Bates. I'd like to have a right rear on here, Murray's car is steering. Both of his cars, Murray and Bates, probably have their own wounds at the moment. That's a good sign. Started out of the car. Straight off to work with our medical team.
Yeah, they are, Callan. But they're on safety car. Still safety car.
Loving the look of you in a Ford at Bathurst, mate. That's a little bit of history for you this weekend as well.
Super 2. They love their safety cars. Same thing happened yesterday. Oh nice, you're in Canada. Yeah, I think they did 1 or 2 laps and that was it. Someone went off. It's very warm here today. I think it's 30s, somewhere around there. It's pretty warm, in the sun anyway. Hey Zachary. Minus 11. Shit. I'll stick with my 30s, even though it's hot. Okay, we're going again. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in -11. That's not good. It's gorgeous today. 10.5-mile run. And played outside with the wife and kids for about. That's nice. Good to hear. Nice one, Zachary. Oh, someone's car's fucked. Safety car again, maybe?
Yesterday, Bates tried to get up the inside of the cutting today and got into the back of Cooper Murray that sent him into the outside wall. Significant damage from Murray's car. Argument's going to be
Try and get out of the sun for a bit. Well, it's on the safety car. Hopefully get a spot near the grandstand. In the grandstand would be nice. I'm gonna have a look at that. I don't know if that's possible.
Free ride back to the medical crew. Wondering if he's waiting if you'll roll by as well. I know he's going to head back.
Some fucking shade.
Weekend in Cooper. Tough run, huh?
This is top second car, Kai Allen has the
There's a
field
ticket
under
guy
control.
there.
Joe Stewart currently second, Zach Bates third, but a question mark hangs over his head after
Not in the middle though.
with Cooper Murray in the 88.
So the flight bed has been deployed, and it's for Cooper Murray, and thumbs up. That base.
Somewhat sarcastic thumbs up, that one. Unsurprising, I think there are two sides to this story.
So what happened here in Pate? Worth noting, yesterday's incident here was investigated, but it was decided that no party was holding or predominantly at fault.
I feel, and this is wholly my opinion, that potentially Zach Bates was not quite far enough up the inside there on that one. So, contacting the rear bumper. This is the turn one. Ryland Gray on Cameron Crick. Look at the inside front tyre. Just smoking. Crick didn't see him coming. Contact. Gray will
It's the last race of Super 2.
Crick will say, no, you weren't. No doubt they will find themselves in the headmaster's office at some stage this afternoon.
From Ryland's point of view, looking over his very young shoulders.
So I was actually looking at the dash there, and you can see there was an orange light come up on Ryland Gray's dash, and that's a lock-up light to let the driver know that you've got the left front burning and not turning. So a bit of a graphic demonstration to Ryland Gray that he had a front tyre lock before the contact with Cameron.
Alright, we've been keeping Zane Morse on hold while all this has been happening. Hello Zane, how are we doing in there in the 11 today?
Look, not too bad. We're having a good recovery since I had a bad start. You know, the clutch went straight to the floor, so I couldn't do too much about it, so I just hit the throttle as hard as I could. Unfortunately, it did fall down, so which was a given, but yeah, unfortunately, we did get a bit of a jump penalty on there. But you know, I'm trying to work my way through the crowd as much as I can.
So just run us through the feeling of what happens there when the clutch goes away from you and the car starts to move involuntary.
Look, when I noticed it was going, I put my foot more on the clutch so it stopped moving, but it just kept going, so I started just pulling the brake even harder, and yeah, unfortunately, that's all I could really do, and just make sure no one ran up behind me, which thank God we didn't have that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. That would have just capped off a weekend for you guys. This 5-second penalty, though, what does that mean for the race? Because we keep getting these safety cars, so it's not making your job any easier.
No, it's not, that's for sure, but hopefully we can at least
Not too bad, Zach.
try and move up as far as we
It's a bit bloody hot though.
get the people behind me, and we'll see how that goes down.
Have to get some shade.
So you've got Adam DeVore working with you now, who's famously used to work with Chaz Monster. Just tell us about
It's
the
hot up on the-
influence that
hot up on the bridge.
Adam's had on the race team.
Look, he's definitely made us more professional, that's for sure. He, you know, he's just picked up on some sort of things that we all had to adjust, and, you know, the knowledge he has, it's also he is, you know, it's amazing and wonderful people, and they're teaching us as much as they can, and we're all doing well and having a good time.
These ones are so much quieter than the Supercars.
Don't walk under any ladders before the end of this race, whatever you do, because all the bad lucks have made you guys best luck for the next few minutes. So we're going to chat down there, and they've got all the bad luck hopefully out of the way, and they can focus on getting some kind of result from this one with the 5 seconds that they'll cover.
Great for Zane to jump on the line, considering that we they've had.
It's got the decal on it here, Zane.
It is, isn't it? It is. Zane, nice t-shirt getting around.
Bit of Paw Patrol on there. See Rubble and Marshall and Chase.
Tell how old you are. Or you just watch a lot of Paw Patrol, you just said.
But that and Louis get a pretty regular run at our house. They're doing a good job.
Could be driving for own motorsport in the future, that young one.
Put it around that tree. Nicely done. Then my loads to get back to the paddock, then next race. Flags are flying. What is the wind doing out there, Gus?
It's blowing, Chad. Breeze is blowing in the direction. There's a headwind at turn 1, therefore a tailwind down to Skyline. So blowing from the west to the east, which has been the predominant weather direction so far this weekend.
Now, another 5-second penalty popped up on timing. This will be for Ruben Goodall for an unsafe re-entry. Now, that will not be for pit lane, it'll be, I imagine, for re-entering right in front of Jet Johnson when we had that little moment earlier in the race.
Race control to Jason, please be advised car 25 is receiving a 30-second time penalty for driving infringement.
And that would be for Zach Bates. So they've made the call in race.
So that given we are under safety car
30 seconds.
and with not a whole lot of time left in this one, we'll drop him all the way deep in the field. So we're expecting we might get a 1-lap dash in here, Chad.
And Zach was going to be second on the podium for the round.
And penalty, so we just need to press on as best we can and see where we shake out.
I believe that was Rob Starr, probably there, talking to Zach Bates.
Give everyone at home a bit of an idea of how much 30 seconds is. The field right now, under safety car, as it's bunched, is spread all the way down to 22nd by 16.5 seconds. So you do get some more spread once we go green, but that will vary Zach Bates in the field once we finish this one. And this 30-second penalty is added to race time.
No overrunning to control line and the green flag.
Fourth time Kai Allen has led us to the green flag this
I'm
weekend.
just trying to fix my mount.
And it'll be just one more racing lap. Heard of green white checkers, this is just a green checkers, this one.
Checker. What could go wrong? Right, serious. Seriously, what could go wrong?
Watch out. Hold on. That's a cool shot looking from up above down at the chase. The snake of cars waiting for the green. And then for Kai Allen, could Joe Stewart pinch one here? He's showing his intentions. It's nice and close.
Allen taking it much deeper into the restart zone, this time mixing it up. He'd already launched by this time, last time we restarted. So this one he'll take right down to the final corner, I'd imagine. Keeping the field very bunched up.
Just felt my heart rate go up a notch. Here we go then.
Well,
One
about to
last
go.
lap at Bathurst for the opening round of the
One more
championship. Can Kai Allen do it? He's got a lovely restart. And a couple of car lengths between himself and the chaser, Joe Stewart. Plenty of action further back in the pack here. We've got Cody Gillis to the inside here. And that's Zane Moss putting the pressure on. Take you in car with Zane, playing with the group in there as he works his way up to the cutting. This is the side of so much drama and heartache yesterday. Vaughan's mirrors are full right now with Aaron Cameron second yesterday, fighting for an outright podium. Johnson and City out towards the shelf side by side, and they sorted it out.
Need to sort that one out. Can't get through there side by side. And they do that. Johnson 17th, Jordan Sinney 18th. Here's the battle for the lead. Kai Allen's got the hammer down. He's trying to get up the road. Judge Stewart's going with him nicely. Zach Bates wants to go as quick as he can to minimise the impact of that 30-second time penalty received after contact with Cooper Murray and sent him into the wall at the cutting.
Last chance, down Conrad.
Tell you what, Kai Allen only just got it stopped at Forest Elbow. The car was dancing, only just made the apex. Got a good run off though. Tries to shake Joe Stewart out of the slipstream for the run down Conrad for the final time.
You can tell he's a thinking man's driver. Was such a young driver as well. Became the youngest ever Dunlop Series champion in Adelaide last year. He's still only 18 years of age. And this is his ability. And he's one corner away from a perfect weekend in the Dunlop Series. He'll be back here at the mountain to drive with Will Davison in the great race. But this weekend, he is going to leave here with a maximum bunch of points. Kai Allen and Eggleston taking to the top of the mountain. Well done, Kai. And Joe Stewart, ripping job today for him. driving from second to second in the race. And Jed all the way through the rest of the field. The strap was on. And 30 seconds through that race. John Bell really bad.
The motorsport celebrate that one for Kai Allen on away to turn up and defend your championship. 2 races, 2 race wins, 300 points in the bank. Thank you very much. I'll see you at the next round.
And he's only competed in 7 Dunlop Super 2 rounds, and he's finished at the podium in 5 of them. And that's 5 in a row, as a matter of fact. Kai Allen is just a force to be reckoned with. In this teenager, he has the world at his feet. Joe Stewart with him today, and that is Joe's best Super 2 result, and only his second start. Brad Ball will get bumped up to 3rd as a result of the penalties that got handed out. Be interesting to see where that washes up for the round. I believe we'll go Allen, Cameron, Vaughan, the top 3 for the podium, and Roland Gray potentially getting himself to 4th for the round. That is an incredible effort.
Hey, Chich, how you going?
On his first start in the Dunlop Series Super 2. Very, very impressive. But when you talk about impressive, you got to say Kai Allen. Because, man, that was fairly clutch, wasn't it, guys? It made the race winning move. And on top of that, had to go through a number of restarts this week where he had to be perfect.
Yeah, the hype is real.
Just had a whole bunch more safety car.
This young man in his formative categories, formative years, he will share a Shell V-Power Mustang at Sandown and Bathurst this year. And you have only imagine it's not too long before he will be on the grid as the Retro Supercars Championship full time.
There's going to be mistakes made all weekend. People are sliding off the roof. Guys, I think they polished the car too. We're not on this thing either. A very young face when you look at him as well. Looks like a kid, but he's a kid heading places around him.
As they can celebrate with the team, congratulations Kai Allen taking victory here at Bathurst. You led us as the champion last year. You're starting off in absolutely the right spot. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Rihanna. Yeah, that was a bit better racing yesterday, so at least got some great laps from there. It was, good, the car was on point today. We were job this weekend, so yeah, stoked. What a way to finish off the weekend and, start here. So, can't thank everyone enough, Mike Cola, Cooper Smoke, a lot of it's been a phenomenal round one. I'm happy to go to it.
How important was it to get that move done early?
Yeah, it was good. Didn't quite get up the line because yesterday, Joe did an unreal job getting up the line, and then, I knew I just had to capitalise early. And, the car been unbelievable down the chase on the brakes all weekend, so I had a crack and left it on the line, and come back good. So, congrats to all down the boys there, because it's cool having the podium with me, so, can't wait to go to Perth and, have a good crack at that too. That'd be back out.
Record-breaking young man. And the only Super 2 winner last year. And who might become the first to ever go back into the Dunlop Series. Highlights from what was an exciting event, race number 2 of their championship. Unfortunately, today Morse couldn't get it off the line. Nice heads up driving from Roland Gray to far back. He was there. Throughout the race himself, just good. The box getting off the line, unfortunately. Did not. And they made it around the lap actually from that.
Kai Allen got the job done at the end of lap 1 up the inside of Joe Stewart. That was the move to secure the race win for Kai Allen. But Joe Stewart wasn't going to give up without a fight. Cooper Murray had dramas at Reed Park yesterday and was flirting with the concrete wall again. Seems like they all like the highlight coming out of McPhilly, and then Charter heavy contact on the outside wall. That's why I felt like see the damage that brought out the same and again, punched the field up. So with this Super 2, without more chaos on the safety car restart.
That was Roland Gray to the inside of Cameron Creek. Didn't get much else from that one in the race. So it will be investigated after the race, but instead Roland Gray finished between 6th and 10th and 4th of the round. Big moment in the race though, was like championship title contenders taken out by another championship title contender in the eyes of racing probably. And that was a disastrous weekend on this tomorrow. So he was out of action, back against 30 seconds. Kai Allen goes on to win the round, the race, 300 points, the whole box and dice. We did the previous deal, and we're about to grab the goal. We're going to be great champagne. Let's watch it.
Supercars next, Zach. They're just doing the podium for Super 2. It is, Zach. It's nice. There's a lot of nice lookouts and stuff around the Blue Mountains and all of that. Turn 1, Chich. So I zoomed in. They spins. How's it going? Yeah, much better. It's quite hot in the sun. They got the Red Bull plane out again. It is spins. It's got me on the grandstand. Yeah, it's pretty nice today. You can see over there why they call it the Blue Mountains. You can see the blue. I'm dizzy in that airplane. The Thunderbirds? I'm not sure what that is. Zach. Is that planes? Oh yeah, like an air show. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that, no. Oh, that's not good spins. On the rec seat, right? Is it still a warranty? That sucks. Also had 2 Brumbies once upon a time. One was a drift car, one was a 4-wheel drive. Yeah, Forrester's not bad too. My grandfather had one of those. No, I didn't. Spins. I brought the Falcon. It's music. We got 26 minutes for Supercars. I picked up a Ducati V4S about 5 months ago. I think it's so much fun. What capacity is that, Zach? Ooh, big leader bike. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Sounds quick. Alright, they're coming out. Warm up. I'll try to in a bit, Monkey, once they start. And hello. If they offer, why not? Yeah, it'd be awesome, Zach. Wouldn't say no. I'll go down for the start, Monkey. Just trying to stay out of the sun. It's very hot. We'll go for a walk. $30-something, Zach. And getting hotter. This is usually the hottest around 4. It's a bit like that, eh? Where is who? Me? Bathurst, Mount Panorama. Monkey. Yeah, it's pretty toasty, man. So I've been trying to stay out of the sun. It's just getting cooked. My head got sunburnt yesterday and it wasn't as bad as it is today. Bathurst, not Brunswick. Oh, really? And it was in the 20s. You can imagine what it's like here then. It's fucking hot. None of those are here, monkey. Well, they're going to do the national anthem for this one. Hey, Firehead. I'm going to go down and have a look at the cars while they're all doing their grid walk shit. It definitely is Firehead if you like the cars and the track. Definitely. I drove 3 hours to be here. It's my third time coming. I've been 4 times, but the first time I just drove on the track, and that was it. Because it's a public road normally.
If you're able, and remove your headwear as a local artist.
National anthem. I don't know if I get copyright for this. They put the Top Gun song on and fly a plane over. Holy shit. I wasn't ready for that at all. Yeah, it's packed, Zach. It's actually why I was late starting, because there was traffic and a lot of cars, hard to get parking, etc. I think I got it that time. Awesome. I heard it coming that time.
Not far away from rolling the cars out of their sight like before. They come back to the grid, build the revs, and get ready to go 40 laps.
We're going soon.
6.21 kilometres of Mount Panorama here at Bathurst. A big welcome to you, race fans. It's about as unpredictable as it's ever going to get. And you're about to see it play out before you this afternoon here right at Mount Panorama.
Probably the Red Bulls. I think they're going to win. Like, you know, just like F1. It'd be nice to see someone that's not a Red Bull win. We'll see how it goes. You never know. Hey, Hero One. Wonders, how you going? Hello from Australia. What car maker's pole? I'll check. I'm pretty sure it's one of the Camaros, one of the Red Bulls. Yeah, been on for a while, Wonders. It's very hot here. It makes you want to start up GT7. Yeah, me too. I've been like a week and a bit without it. It's a Mustang on pole. No GTRs today. I wish.
You will ever see.
Sorry, Camaro on pole.
You get to see here and the box seat. Make sure you make them feel welcome.
What position is your Repco staying? Over there. 2, 4, 6, 8th and 10th, I think. There you go, 1 and 2.
go racing!
Fair enough, Spins.
Having a tough weekend, sadly, for a fella that we thought was going to be a big championship contender, and I know that he's going to bounce back. So Brock Peaty, winner under safety car conditions of our first race of the championship season, 150 points.
Well, they go over their warm-up.
He's a happy boy. He's had a couple of
or sighting lap.
so far this year, and penalties and their scorecard. He knows the significance of the lap times and the jobs that he's doing so far this weekend.
You finally got 8. That's awesome. How many laps? It's 250 kilometres.
Because he's got that fast starting Chaz.
I'm not sure what that is in laps.
Detailed a moment ago, Mark, who made a ripping start yesterday. His 0 to 100 time was very impressive. Hard place to do it too, with a fat load of fuel in the cars.
I'll go back up to turn 1 for the start.
Tall here, the tallest that we can deal with. And there's a little bit of rise on that pit straight as well. There is Boston. And he's struck together some fine performances so far this weekend. And we've been especially electrified by his performance over the top of the hill, from the cutting all the way through to Forest Elbow. He's been hustling that car nicely. Isn't that a glorious shot? It's 174 metres officially between the peak and McPhillamy and pit straight. Near enough to 500 feet in the old money. But it was an awful lot more. I was lucky enough to be up there on Friday afternoon. Loved every second of it. Watching these cars thread across the top of the mountain is pure joy, and there's some engaged, enthusiastic, wonderful fans up there enjoying every second of it. Got to meet a few of them on Friday, which was even more fun. And I love their passion, I love their interest, I love that they really appreciate what these guys are doing out there. We've got 24...
I believe it's laps, Spins, for this one.
Supercar, like no other. They are specialists. They're really cool.
I'll try and see on the screen up there
And here is Cam
if it
Waters,
says.
unfortunately just not having the greatest of weekends, but as I said a few moments ago,
This one's new to me as well.
I guarantee you that he's going to bounce back in that monster Ford Mustang for sure.
I think
that gives
it's
you a really good
40.
idea of the elevation change and the threats. There are plenty of them around this racetrack.
Around 40 laps.
Debris fencing off there as well. We've already seen people make mistakes this weekend by kissing
Because
those
it's
walls.
250Ks for each day.
He's been a great story, and I wanted to just give those guys a bit of love on the grid down there before TFH hire for Erebus for 2024. And what a great way to repay the faith. He's been thrown a lifeline in his supercar career. Strong Friday, strong
I'll see if I can get my
yesterday.
spot back
He's a little bit
over on the
disappointed with me
grandstand.
earlier about the way in which the car was behaving.
Get some shade.
Qualified, didn't quite nail it, but the other crazy thing about this business is not quite nailing it.
Yeah, something like that, Zach. This the 1000 is 161.
Thanks to Century Batteries, our tech facts.
So a quarter of that.
Brake energy around here. A few bumps that are really just the curbs. You drop off a bit of a hill and a cliff at the dipper. Tyre wear kind of low to medium. Turning time just under 4 seconds, and it's a little over 200 odd metres down to the 8 metres to turn right from the pole position. And there's no chance of rain. So forget about that crossover time that you saw on the graphic. Important to park them accurately here, because you just went through all of the reasons why it's so difficult to get these cars off the line with so much fuel, the longer stiff ratio, a lot of grip.
Right, they're lining up on the grid.
When you come up to the line, we're going to take you through it right now.
This fence is really high.
So important, because you want that to be the case. You want to know you've got a little bit of flexibility. And when he said 300 mil to the line, then if you just move it a little bit, as you move the close 5 point school ruler, you hit it up.
I'll try and keep it steady, but the fence is burning my arm. Here we go. Chaz got it. Nah, grid start. Always, I think, spins. I'll try and get back over the other side.
So the predictions based on yesterday's start performance for Chaz Mostert have worked out very handsomely. So he's leapt to the lead. That's an important track position consideration for him. And I believe it's a flat tyre.
Yeah, exactly.
For Cam. It's worse than that.
You put your arm on fucking anything in Australia, it's a 7th degree burn.
So that's going to bring him back into the lane. What a shame after a strong Friday and Saturday. Look
Even getting in the car, it's like touch the steering wheel or touch the gear stick. Burn yourself. It's great.
There's a margin in hand now for Mostert over the top of the hill. 3/4 of a second in the micro sectors down here towards...
My Skyline's got a metal gear knob. I have to like put a shirt or something over it to keep it cool for when you get back in the car. Otherwise it's like grabbing onto a fucking fry pan or something. I'll try to get up on the bridge for when they come back around. V8 Supercars, legend, and hello. Come on. Nice Umbrella Corporation umbrella down there. Yeah, all hot day in shorts, sit on leather, exactly. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do when I get back in my car. Let my legs catch on fire. I'll try and sit up here for a bit. Until I start catching on fire. It's a good pole.
Excuse me, we clear the bridge on the stairs now, please.
I've been told to move. Oh, this guy. No worries, Zach. You have a good one.
Have a look in race control also at what happened at the start. No further action is the message that we're seeing on our computer timer in here in the top box at the moment.
Pretty sure I lost my spot. I'll go down the fence. Oh no, my spot's still there.
I think at the start. And look at this.
Yeah, like total opposite spins.
Nice job, and he just cruised her into turn one with margin. My picture's down on the bottom right, keep an eye on what's going on here. This is the view from Vecteezy's car. There goes James Golding, so Rock's gone back into third, James up in second. Remember, it's such a short, sharp run down here. That's Cam Hill, yeah, so keep an eye on what happens here. It's like it's three of them end up taking.
It does get cold here, but not as cold as there. We have snow in some places. Even Bathurst gets snow.
With Cam. Cam Waters now. What does this reveal? Well, you watch right on the inside, so that's where the contact three cars, Penrite car with Cam Hill, and then on the inside with Ryan Wood. So unfortunately, that's going to leave Cameron Hill down there in the lane for quite some time. You can see how much damage on the left front corner of that car. And this is the replay of the move that Fernie was trying to put on. Now he's down the inside, on the dirty side of the road, both wheels, and then both cars go off. James coming on by a long way now. Watch what happens when he comes back on. We'll just take another look at this now. So on the inside, and then right off the road.
Sure, 7, why not?
Having to deal with the really dirty side of the road down there and that last minute lock-up.
Not much time. Not much race left to go though.
Pretty well now, hasn't he? So Golding, however, has gone down into 8th position off the back of all that.
Exactly spins. I was thinking that too. It's very good timing.
So the margin first to second is only 0.2 of a second, so they're back line as third now. So all that gap on the
I have to drive three hours after this.
Thomas Randall's showing good pace at the moment, quicker in sector one.
At least I'll have aircon.
See Magenta against his name in the first sector of the racetrack by a chunk too, so quite a bit faster than the
Well, you could, 7. Just a short plane ride away.
Off the exit of Vecteezy this weekend, and when that happens, it drags a lot of the gravel back onto the racetrack. So when you're the next in the queue, get
And hello.
beneath you when you think you're going to arrive at a certain level of grip, and it's not there. Boston Brown P, 1, 2, 3, then Randall, Reynolds, Davis, and then LeBron, Golding, Percat, then Payne, and back into the 10, just outside. It's Big Smiley, then Hazel with Love, Stataway. So there was a bit of hard-headed action off the start line, and then there was more down at the bottom at the end of the first lap. And you look at all those moves and shakes there. Who's done what when you look at the
I think my battery should be okay today.
Up and down the field, isn't there? Fastest lap of the race so far, Mozzie on a 2-minute 9.1. He's got 0.6 in hand.
But I did bring my cord. I didn't forget it this time.
So the Boston lap of the 9 just clips that just there with a 9.6, and then Feeney is just under 8. So he's still already high.
Welcome back, Star. Can't quite read the laps on the screen, Chich.
It was a relatively quiet lap yesterday.
But quite a few.
See that line that Will Brown takes there? You know, we saw it in the top 10 shoot.
Lovely country, but not
early. And he uses the
American guy. I'm not American, I'm Australian.
It's quite a unique style and technique that he's got on the way to the cutting, but it obviously works very well for him. He's had to stay on the break there, and
But the V8s are good.
break there at Red Park for a little while. It was run a little bit too wide for him, so he had to stay on the break, keep it turning.
Star Taku?
Now, shortly, the
Starku?
window opens for anybody who wants to take the first of their 2 compulsory pit stops. And remembering that yesterday, was that not the Pasquale that was still taking
Full Taku streak.
Gets away from the umpire.
Still got some good V8s in Australia, yeah. for sure.
From the garage.
They love him here.
In third at the moment, and his margin over Thomas Randall's not an awful
Yeah,
big
Holden's
one.
in forward. Exactly.
And that is for the
They just don't make them anymore though.
James Golding. And why are we saying that is that Fenny lost one position. Golding went from second in the race through to 8th. So the reason that penalty has been applied is trying to create some...
But yeah, they're awesome, 7. It is sad, exactly.
Together in that incident.
Someone's pitting. Yeah, it's a shame, 7. It's the Penrite car.
To cover the 4 wheels and tyres that have gone on to the Penrite Racing entry.
This is the last race of the day, Chich. The main race.
And it's been involved again. Yeah, so he probably has got steering damage from the drama.
The truck assist car's retiring.
We also saw him off the road down at Chase. He's got a warp speed there. Jack Rock. So that area of the racetrack was changed a few years ago to be able to do exactly that. But if you overcook it at Skyline, then you can use that little transit area. But it comes up in
Nah, this is it, Chich.
and you can't do it too often.
I'm going home today.
So Jack LeBrock, 7th position with that tiny transgression, and Aaron Love in 12th position has done exactly the same.
It's only been 8 days.
And also, there is
that not enough?
On the road in the run between Vecteezy and Skyline, the number of people that are running up. I saw some more of that in the background a few moments ago. So gravel on the racetrack's not really that cause. He's going. Can certainly confirm that it was right front steering damage on Ryan Wood's car as he brought it into the lane, and then he got toe in coming down pit lane in a straight wheel. And talking about the son of the UV out in pit lane, this is the biggest swing in weather I've felt in such a long time.
V8 Supercars 7. They're Mustangs and Camaros.
Now, we're racing earlier today than yesterday. Full-blown direct sunlight on the
Yeah, they don't, spins.
Now, these three have still got not much
And yeah, exactly, Chich.
top end of town. That represents 0.9% between Michael Fred and Lee as they continue to pretty swiftly over the top of the hill. This is where we hit the fence. So, just give you another look at it. So, part of the group level change here is this is
Hey, Samuel.
to catch you out and giving the left rear a fair hit. Watch this. Big slide, gets away from him and has nowhere to go, ends up making contact with a big element wall on the left-hand side. And then as a consequence, you can see the rear of it tracking along to get back down into the pit. So we had 2 of those moments yesterday at the cutting. And that one there just caught him out.
Chev Camaro and Ford Mustang.
Easy spot, probably of all the places on this layout, one of the easiest places to give the fence above there because there's not much margin for error anywhere. Blanco?
Well, there's no question, mate, that Brock Feeney 5-second penalty, mate. Jamie Whitcup is going to have a big impact on your day. I mean, this is tied up the front there. You're a driver, mate. You're the best we've had. What's your take on that?
It is a shame they don't go. Yeah, I had to star. It's so bloody hot today. I was going to go up the top, but then I didn't want to catch on fire. It was in the 30s when I got here, but it's been getting hotter, so I don't know. Pretty warm. It was only supposed to be mid-20s. I don't know, Spins. I'm not sure. You catch a bus, Chidge. It's a long fucking walk. Or you drive. It'd probably take half an hour just to walk up this one straight.
And for the wise heads that manage those guys,
yeah, exactly, Spins.
It's often better to try and deal with Woroneni.
It's 25 there now.
So there'll probably be a little bit of Woroneni in the debrief.
It was like low 20s in Lithgow when I left, and then when I was coming into town, I saw in Kelso it was like 30 something, early 30s.
But he did have good speed. I stumbled and bumbled trying to explain it down on the grid there before.
But yeah, pretty warm.
He was just outside the top 10 today, and yesterday he was technically in it, but then that little infringement of the yellow flag coming back out. So there's glimmers of hope. There'll be another day. So back to this little battle here.
Nice day though.
Position number 5, and David Reynolds has got really good speed there at the moment, and he looks pretty racy.
It's the first day I haven't had rain.
Really good, exactly the right attitude about how you assess those things. The boys have looked at themselves, they thought they were going to get a 5-second penalty, they get one and there's no drama. That was really well done.
Sydney or New South Wales, it's usually humid. It's sort of a bit of both here today.
Yeah, and that'll be an interesting one for them because thinking about what may or may not unfold out there, he's got a penalty.
It's definitely sweaty.
Hard to imagine that he's getting clear and will by enough to not be in his hair when they stop. So let's see how that all unpacks. It's going to be interesting. Little strategy play today for everybody. They have to gulp down 60 litres of BPM at least 75. They've got to do it twice.
That's not good, Spins. We have 900cc 3-cylinder engine. It's a semi-modern car. Some 3-cylinders, but a bit bigger than that. I think like 1.2. Usually turbo. So, yes. Do you mean like Japanese K cars? 7? We have imported K cars, which are like 660cc, 3-cylinder.
Again, was a stop that was refueled just to cover the tyres.
What's the temp outside, Chidge?
this gap's a bit elastic, isn't it? Because Boston...
Couple of pitters.
And a little bit of it will be about what we don't know, which is the strategy they're about to play out. So sometimes I've only got a couple of laps to go, use the tyre up. Other times it'll be, hey, I'm not really sure when we're going to stop. Might watch what this car in front of me is like before we make a call. And you then pull out and make the tyre live, because just get back from the slipstream a little bit, make the tyre
36
cool
outside.
Look at the gap that Chaz was able to achieve over the hill.
Similar to here.
The start of that conversation is now 0.8. Yeah, he's got terrific speed from Skyline in particular to the elbow. Might have a little bit more wing on.
I'm not sure about this year, Samuel, but F1 sometimes.
It's been crunched back to as little as 0.3 a second. Remembering, he's not had a win.
Pretty much anything I can get to. Drifting, sometimes in Sydney. But I haven't been for ages. That was why I came to this and the 12-hour as well.
Scratch that up on the board for 2024.
Because they were like back-to-back weekends. Your livery's up in 4th spins from Frozen Hell. Yeah, Bangkok.
So for the front runners, this is about to play out.
I'd like to, Chich.
Mentioned was the first in the in-stock.
That's one I haven't been to before.
First stop is Matt Payne, who's got good pace going here at the moment, so he's just further lowered the best time in the first sector.
I think it's soon, actually.
The record here. Cloud cover at the chase from Vecteezy's view.
It's pretty far from Sydney. It's in Melbourne.
When these guys are so close to each other, it's a game of cat and mouse and tiny movements. You sense where
I can't do that spin.
And followed by 30. That releases Will Brown, gets a little bit of fresh air now. See whether he can make
funny
it.
though.
Full-blown hustle that thing over the top of the curbs and then
it is Chich. It's nice, but it's cold there.
So that was blown arrival. You talk about how nicely you treat your race car. How's that?
He's in second spins. Don't think he's pitted though. Yeah, bang fucking cock. It means village. So it's the village of Cock.
Until the order sorts itself. And that's always an awkward
Makes
spot.
sense, Chich.
So a couple of high-profile disasters up there.
Yeah, thank you for the subs.
Tight bit of road. Brown Davison at the moment.
Thank you, Wakanda Killer, known to own.
Then Highgartner, and then first in the queue now, having stopped, is Chas Mostert over Feeney. And Randall's gone past through second one, just on this lap, he's done a 52.4. I was about to say before, prior to the stops, that Randall looks like he's got far better pace today, given how hot it is and how much UV and the reduced amount of grip. It's going to be very interesting to see whether Thomas can make the tyres live as the afternoon progresses. Here comes it's a killer driving all the way down that mid lane.
Yeah, Shell V-Power spins. / Repco. Go KFC. Dragon Trail Express.
Nice job. Yeah.
They're all settling in now. His name's Mexican.
Who offered up an argument on the exit of the corner and tried to go on with it as they came up here to turn 3. But that was a nice move. Not much you can do on the outside there. You get to see
Hit track and trail east reverse.
on the
Exactly.
right-hand side of the road there. Here's what it looked like on board. We'll have a look and listen. Well done. Got it into position and got it into gear nicely and was able to get out the other side. So
Mexican amigo, exactly.
3 on that approach. The cutting very, very slippery. A lot of dirt and debris there. Very easy to make a mistake. Corey Jones Pizza Hut entry. He's where is he at the moment? He is down in 20th position.
Yeah, vamos.
Vámonos. On Friday about his fitness regime, which is pretty remarkable. For those of us that are somewhat more, so that he did the Cosmic Ultra runs for 100 miles over the summer for fun, for training, for fun, 20 hours non-stop.
That lap clear.
And finished 4th. And the aerobic fitness that's required for that, they have to go for a run 20 hours. It's a really cool shot of the Peterson
Yeah, taco burrito. Quesadilla. Avocado. Guacamole.
8.6, but he's actually just done the fastest first sector. As we now take the J-car driver's eye view from our effective leader of the race, currently 4th. 3 cars that haven't stopped so far. Stanaway, Borders, and Wembley. Gets a stop.
I did before, Monkey. It's too hot though.
He does that early approach. Speaking about different lines and different drivers, but he does that early approach. He turns it in
Quite early, trails the brake, keeps the weight on the front wheel, keeps the car pitched to the front, and gets the car turned really nicely at the final corner. Coming on to start pretty straight. 276, you can see the number. 285.
I'm trying to keep my spot in the shade.
Before he put his foot on the brake. Back to second gear. There'll be a data lap also in there.
You can zoom a bit if you want.
He's got an 8.3 lap stop on the top. We'll see how close that is because that's the time he hit on the previous lap. 8.02. It corresponds with the timing.
Just makes it a lot harder to film. Exactly spins. I don't want that to happen.
So he's looking very, very strong now over the top of the hill trip. He's got a little bit of fresh air so he can stretch his legs in that chase of Mostert. So Stanaway, Waters, William, you to stop. They're running deeper into the race here. There's Richie Stanaway. Very fast.
Maybe Stardust.
The racetrack on Friday, then clipped the wall, bit of damage. So County said it wasn't too bad. They got him back out there in that semi-wet dry
session. Red Bull sucks.
2 in the afternoon. And what a pleasure it is to see Stanaway back in this field. Who's been
well, they're second and third now.
Previously, and obviously a masterful drive for him last October in the Red Bull Empire Racing team with Shane Gisbergen. So it's good now to see that he's got a nice, secure, full-time ride and get on with the job. He's got brand new gear.
Before I came here, I was probably as white as one. There's the leader. This is the Red Bulls. Cheers for the sub, Natsuki.
Because the time that Vecteezy had to stop for is calculated in hours right now. So the real numbers are 15 for Mostert, took on, Brown 16 and Feeney 10. They're the real numbers, right?
Well, that's good. So it means it's really close. So there's not much there. So it's going to be about what goes on the racetrack. Now, Vecteezy's gone quick in sector 1. He's cleared that 5-second penalty in that last stop.
We have track invasion after this too.
The jet over the top of the hill, and Brock's gone quicker in sector 3. Our fastest lap of the race is a 2-minute 8.02.
I'm actually going to put my phone on charge.
And 2 drivers that are yet to take their first 2 compulsory stops this afternoon. Richie Stanaway's the leader, and he's in the Penrite Mustang for the Grove Racing entry. And then Mark Winterbottom in the DeWalt entry, the yellow and black Chevy 100 on the
just to make sure it doesn't die.
Centenary in business. Now Stanaway's in. We heard the call on the radio before that he was going to be doing that, and that will taking his stop. He lost him back into the lead. And the critical number between Jets Mostert and 6 seconds.
The difference from the V8s to yesterday's cars. These ones ran yesterday as well. Hey Wolfie, how you going? I'm just gonna put this down for a minute, get some charge.
Was going half a second quicker than Brown. That is phenomenal. Yet, look at that 4K slow down the straight. Now that's a Mostert setup thing. Well, actually, before I go further, on this page, if I look at speed, in case you're wondering about other
Good to hear, Wolfie. Yeah, it's good, thanks. Bloody hot, though.
There is nothing in the speeds down the straight. And how do I know that? Because that pit stop that Mostert just did then. Have a look at this. If I just go whack and stop it right there, turn my texture on. I was out on the grid looking. The camber here
Good old Larko.
Here, turn my texture on. The camber of his rear tyre there is more than anyone in the field. It is a lot. Now, if you're going to run your camber like that, that means your tyre is going to have to be elastic at the bottom like that, which is going to give you,
Alright, we're charging.
These sidewalls of the tyre as like a spring, so you have to run lower pressure. That's going to give you a fantastic grip across the top of the mountain, but I can tell you that much camber, you have to run lower pressure. Lower pressure means the tyre's going to drag more. The circumference of the tyre's going to be a little bit less. All things that will contribute
Hey, Bondi.
to 4Ks an hour slower.
Cheers, mate.
And it just unpacks just something that was complexity in the sport. I don't know if the balls could ever have been. There's so many contributors to it. I'm very difficult to read too much into it, so that gives us a much better understanding. When you put that in perspective, have a look at Bryce Forward. He's up 10 positions for Brad Jones Racing. Those cars did not like the fresh tyre.
I know you love your V8s, Bondi.
Qualified performance. All of them were like 19th, 20th, 23rd and 24th. All four cars were at the back of the field. Bryce Forward, like yesterday, has come forward massively in these conditions, and that's a great job by that team. And for them to engineer their way and strategise that car up into 10th position, great job.
Andre Heimgartner said to me this morning their average qualifying last year was 12th and their average finish was 7th, and he goes, therein lies the problem. So,
great job there, mate. Great job. Don't worry about the guys in front. 9-5, they're all we need with this tyre. A bit later on, try a bit later on. Go to the break, go to the door. They may catch you. Get lots of fuel in hand.
as Brad Jones already,
Yeah, he was
they don't give
spins.
you ribbons for that. So that's what they're trying to work out at the moment. And again, much like what Mark Larkin was just rattling through a moment ago, there are many different ways to attack that problem. Just so close to getting into the service. He's done 1 seconds behind Brown at the moment. Still static at 5.6 seconds between.
I think it was 208 or 207 yesterday.
runner. And the fast Kiwi, Jackson Evans, has also done a nice job now. He's up 9 positions from his qualifying performance. He's currently in 15th, putting pressure on.
Yeah, they don't really show it on the
Anton
telecast.
Dickaswale.
Hey, Wolfie, just the gaps.
Anton is down 4 spots. Will Davison down 3 spots.
The gaps and the laps.
James Golding down 4 spots. That was mostly as a consequence of the drama
I can see
that
the
he had
screen,
there with
like it's
Rockfeni earlier.
just over
The other
there.
guy that's done a really nice job for Penrite
can't read
Racing
it.
is Matt Payne, who's up 7 positions. Jackson Evans has only done 4 supercar races, and after yesterday, 3 of them are here because he was at Sandown last year as well. I said to him, at least you know your way around here. But
Yeah,
he's
cheers,
really looking
Wolfie.
forward to this challenge. He's still going to continue to do. He's a Porsche factory driver of some success, as many of you know, I'm sure. He's still going to continue to do a little bit of that here and there and make himself available. But the primary mission for him this year is to get into this team, become comfortable. And this morning he remarked that the most important thing for him is to understand cause and effect of the tyre. So just don't know enough about what makes it tick, and that's what his big focus is.
Is that the pink one, Wolfie? It's got like blue headlights or something? Yeah, it's pretty cool, hey? Pink headlights, nice. Must be, I think there's another one that has blue ones. I'm not sure which one that is.
This weekend, he loves the new
That's pretty cool.
He's dealing with Richard Holway, a very experienced engineer, and the team that looks like they're pushing forward. This battle continues now. Jackson Evans has
Maybe they're just
to go.
separate lights,
So
not the main ones.
Andre will now go and put some pressure on Anton Dickaswale.
Like Parkers or something.
5 Kiwis in the field this year. That'd probably be a useful exercise for Jackson to just sit there and
Yeah,
see
usually
where
clear or yellow.
Andre parks the car on this racetrack and pick up some little understanding, a little bit better understanding of various nuances of lines and how to maximise around here. Austin Brown, Feedy, 1, 2 and 3. Then Randall Reynolds, Payne, then LeBrock, Golding, Percat, and Fullwood, that's our 10. Keeping an eye on Davis and Stoneway Hazelwood as well. It's been quite a day.
Yeah,
quite
probably.
A set up obviously for coming to 99 for Todd Hazelwood. He's also going to do a bit of Trans Am racing this year as well. Keep his seat time. I remember that he was busy trying to arrange opportunities for himself in the 24 season and then the Supercars. Hopefully it'll be nothing better than that. And some number of laps down, 8 laps down in fact, in that time of our entry.
Canoe.
Interesting to see how the races are. So to begin with on opening lap, Austin disappeared up the road as Heingarten barrels down the inside of Dickaswale, makes good ground there. And then he almost looked like he was
I bet it is Chich.
and settled down there.
What are you having?
And now he's been able to eke that lead back out. In fact, if anything, I reckon he looks to be a little stronger on this second tyre set, for whatever reason.
I'm pretty keen to get food after this.
Maybe it's the incoming pressures on those tyres. So, to your point, Sector 1, there's 0.4 of a second benefit for Brown. Sector 2,
The V8
5/10
juice.
of a second benefit to Mostert. Just keeps on seesawing, doesn't it?
Do you like those, Wolfie?
5.1. So, just looking at the wrong column before when I was talking about laps, we are now at the 20 laps remaining. I called that earlier, which was wrong before. So Mostert, 4.9 seconds exactly over Brown.
Easy Sunday rice with omelette and grilled fish. Nice.
Fastest lap of the race still belonging to Brock Feeney. There'll be some people starting to think about
The Taku thing.
exactly where they are now. Second stop.
It's a long story, Spins. But it came from a dirty driver in GT7. What is Romelu Lukaku?
Down the inside of Waters just releases in and brings Mark up into position number 19. They're quite a weekend.
Yeah, it's just a funny thing.
Tim Slade, who's just behind this duo.
A dirty driver.
Gap now between Mostert and Brown, so there's that 3 to 4 tenths swing. Was evident yesterday.
The original guy's name is Sugataku.
It stretches over the hill and it squeezes up on the straights. Back to Courtney. Jackson Evans 16, Jones 17, Corey Jones is in 18th position here.
Exactly, Spins. Japanese
It really
guy.
gives you an understanding of just the complexity of the road there. And the bit that's hard to describe is that from the time you put
Is he
your foot on the
Chich?
brake at Skyline, the whole of those S's down to the dipper are effectively a braking area. So you're trying to get the car turn to the right, then turn to the left, then turn to the right again before you get to the dipper. You're trying to retard the car all the way down there.
Touche. Best you made it up. Very good at 1 point.
4.3 seconds, so there's been a little bit more of now to stretch that mark back down by the time he exits Forest Elbow. It's hustling, isn't he? It certainly is. So 34.1 for him, 2 tenths quicker over the top of the hill than Will Brown on that occasion. He was 3 tenths and nearly 4 tenths quicker than Brock Feeney. There is still only 6 seconds covering the 3 of them. So it's 4.5 from Chaz to Will, and then a 1.5 from Will to Brock. So is this going to be the breakthrough that Chaz Mostert and that team's been looking for? They'll be daring to consider that after not having a breakthrough win at all for last year. Meantime, back in this pack, James Courtney's under some pressure now from Mark Winterbottom. We saw him make a move a little earlier. He's just squaring up for an opportunity here to see whether or not he can squeeze by James. But vastly experienced. And Frost just off the
Juventus. He spins. There you go, there's a bunch of you.
Applying some pressure behind and dragging Jackson Evans with him in the process. So I think it will have been a useful exercise for Jackson just to sit in here. We know that Andre's got speed. He has had success. The thing that they're trying to iron out in that team at the moment is consistency. And his puzzle. Better job that team overnight in getting that car into a condition where if he comes it up in qualifying to get into the top 10 shootout, he's hustling over the top of the hill there on time at the moment. That was having a big slide. Yeah, he's working hard, isn't he? Just made a little bit of ground on Jackson off the top of the hill. There's been a blind commitment and a bit of experience and knowledge involved in that whole process just to see what you can get away with there.
The name is about all I know. Wolfie. That's called football. A bit of both spins. I'm gonna go eat first though, so hopefully I miss some of the traffic. In Australia it's a bit different, Chich. It's kind of why it's called soccer here.
Sometimes the adventurous will have a look up the inside.
He does.
The gap typically closes out. And
he's just messing around, I think.
But you imagine how hard this is to sit under the rear wing of the preceding car and try and maximise your own performance at the same time.
Yeah, football's rugby league. Exactly, spins. Might try and move over there between the umbrellas. Just give me a sec. Okay, 15 laps to go. So I'm just packing up my stuff. Aussie rules football. Yeah, AFL. Yeah, Wolfie. More like a big week.
Down in 19th position at the moment as we go back to Chas Monster. 3.1 seconds is this gap. That's the
Oh, you like it,
between our
Spins?
leaders on screen right now. Monster, Brown, Beanie.
Yeah, it is. In South Australia.
You can hear it chattering.
WA.
He was almost off the road then. That was as close as you.
I've heard they do in America too, Spins. Hey Rhino, you live in Bathurst. Nice.
And that's that speedy conversation with Chas Monster. It is great work at the moment. They're going to keep him running. He's going to stay down the 450 to the lane.
There you go, a bit closer. Nice one, Rhino. Yeah, same Wolfie. No idea, Chidge. You use your feet to run, and you kick the ball too. Yeah, cricket is big here, yeah.
So when he comes out after this stop, he's going to have to be a little bit measured about how he brings the last tyres in and not knock them around too much, because Red Bull have been
Rugby is called the running game.
in terms of just not using them so hard for the first 2 or 3 laps, getting them up to pressure and temp,
Foot
and
run.
having the consistency of the tyre across the run.
They do kick the ball though too.
2.7 seconds is the
Chidge.
He lost 0.3.
Yeah, Bathurst, Australia, cheese. And hello.
Fastest out there. Will Brown the second quickest, and third quickest car was really straight away. The fourth fastest car was that race leader here on screen, Chas Monster. 2.6 seconds so far. Easy to the clock, they'll have to respond to this if there is, as Jacob suggested, you might get that tiny little variation. Stowaway's in, coming 26 10 right.
T20, yeah, that's the one. The fast one. I'd love to, Gee. If they offer, no worries. Give it a go. More times than a swimming contest. Oh, thank you for the sub, Cheese. Thank you guys for the likes too.
2 seconds behind. So what will be interesting here is to whether or not he gets any undercut benefit by getting out on those tyres.
Chaz. The hidden like button. I think if I'm going to do this again, I'm going to get a gimbal for my phone. Much easier to hold it steady. It's possible it spins. Just going by the tyres. He has Wolfie. Right from the start. Yeah, just because of the tyres are soft and medium spins. I hope so too, Wolfie. Super 2 was safety car 2 again today.
These two teams do their thing here. So a big pressure moment on both organisations, and where does Brock Feeny play into this as well? So he's got the benefit of being on his new tyre already. We'll watch the rejoin. It looks like Brown makes it around then.
I got my merch before I started the stream too. Just because they always shut while you're walking back down, they're already shut. Racing soft and racing medium. That's what makes me think it'll be something with downforce. But it could be anything. You never know. Oh, shit. Red Bull got in front in the pits. Well. I hope so too, Wolfie. Yeah, damn. I was pretty happy with Chaz. Maybe you can get it back. They're still real close. Yeah, what should be Group 4? Exactly. What should be MX-5 touring car? Or a Tesla? Oh, fuck that.
And those big fast corners at the top of the hill where Boston was superb all race and has been all weekend. That right front tyre is crucial. So we know that Boston drives the wheels off these things, but can he come back from that diversity?
Yeah, it was right in front of me, Guy.
Every element has to be
the delay. Yep.
For a result. Every single element. There's so many people involved in that chain of command, and there's so much pressure. One little slip,
bloody KO.
And that's how quickly things can unlatch. We've got Hazelwood.
It has been a little while. Spins.
That reveals Andre Heidgardner as our last runner before he in fact, Andre's now in. So that's going to give Will Brown the clear lead of the race.
He's doing good, Wolfie.
Behind him at 0.8 of a second. We've lost that gap.
Go.
White Mustang going to be able to do anything. Has he got anything up his sleeve?
I just saw the one that has the blue headlights, by the way. It's lost it. Maybe. I hope so, Wolfie. That was the one I was thinking of, Wolfie, because I saw him before, and Cool Drive does as well. I just saw him. Blue. Someone else had yellow as well that went past.
And we know that he's been strong in this part of the racetrack, so he's actually managed to make it.
It's cool they're allowed to do that.
4/10 of a second over the top of the hill. So he's still hunting along here at the moment and far from out of business. It's 0.4 now, that gap. But there's potentially a compromise in all of this.
Might need to try to get to the bottom of how much lap difference. Maybe Garth.
Yeah, most of them.
Maybe not. As he walks into the country lights.
I think the normal lights are the minority. It's closer. No worries, Guy. You have a good one. There you go, 9 laps to go. I think when it ends for the track invasion, I'll jump off stream and then I'll record it and I'll go through the pit lane and stuff.
And he's trying to do something about it. So again, that margin went back out to 0.7 and over the top of the hill, he pulled the 3/10 back.
I'll try and see the cars again like I did with the 12-hour.
Pit stop time was 2 seconds too long.
Up close.
So a little bit of a caught out moment there with the right front. So when that happens, 2 seconds, we saw how close the rejoin was.
I can, but it's a lot harder because it's really hard to jump a fence with your bags and phone in your hand.
From the pit lane to hand deliver the information. Get wearisome as the year goes by, but thank you for that. So
you have to jump the fence, Chich.
He's responding to
2 fences from here.
He's gone faster in the first sector, personal best in sector 2. He's loving the fresh tyres on that car. We'll see whether he can crush down the margin. Mark Larkham.
Yeah, a little bit to unpack here from Brockford. You heard him because of this incident, excuse me, earlier in the race with Golding here. Just saw there, it wasn't really contact, but we got such a jump the road. Just saw that tyre. What better are we looking at? It's control. What is going on up past the week? What up the
There you go. Go Tigers.
hungry to succeed for this team in this car. There'll be a lot riding for him, for the team, and for Ford fans. Again, he feels 3/10 of a second out over the top of the hill.
I don't know what he's doing in spins. He comes and goes.
7.6 for Vecteezy. So he's going quickly out there at the moment. The margin for him to his nearest rival, Chaz.
He works a lot.
5.3 seconds.
He's a musician.
How's the speed between those three cars? 7.6 for Vecteezy.
He brake checked him and got annoyed. He got annoyed.
Three fastest laps, absolutely nothing in it.
Oh no.
Yeah, Mark, I've got an update for you on that tyre that went on Jazz's car. They wouldn't exactly tell me how many laps, but it's more than 5 and less than 7.
Still close. Random kids again. I just saw the pink headlights, Wolfie. Let's go KFC. Sorry, I missed that, Chich. Yeah, they do look cool. Surprisingly.
He's switched teams in the off-season. He's gone across the Red Bull, and he wants the victory as much as anyone.
That gap is 0.6, so again across the top.
It really does, yeah.
Was slightly faster, not by as much as the previous lap. He only gained about a tenth that time.
They should add more colours to GT. Still quite a few though.
And what Mostert will be trying
All the main
to do
ones.
is just continue to put the pressure on. At this point of the race, when you're doing qualifying laps, you only need to outbrake yourself by a little bit, run just a little bit wide, and all of a sudden, that number one Optus Mustang will be right on him. See how close he was in there?
Will Brown could not possibly break 1 millimetre later. That car is...
There's a race for fun lobby. Both annoying each other. Oh, nice, Wolfie. There you go, 0.9 gap. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. Just flies and shit. What's Repco doing? I don't know.
Whereby he's close enough.
I'll have a look when they come around.
In the right spot. As it turns out, across the top of the hill on that lap, just like the previous one, there's only 1/10 of a second in them across the top. Now that'll be a combination of two things. It'll be Brown knowing that he needs to do a better job across the top of the hill versus Mostert, and possibly a little bit of that right front tyre not being as pristine as they would like.
So Will was able to...
It would be nice, Wolfie.
...of a second advantage in sector one.
Maybe it will come.
And Mostert was able to claw back.
So they have got a lot of Chevs in there.
For an even playing field, but as they get to the bottom of the hill now, it's just opened up that little bit more out to 1.2 seconds. Next time through, it's 5 laps remaining. 30 odd kilometres of racing at that panorama. Close out the first event of the championship here. Next time. 1.371 seconds entering was engineered Will Brown.
I hope so too, Spins. Here's your one of the Repco V-Power cars. Ambulance race, exactly. That's right, Hole. How you going?
Closing 5 laps with that Reynolds again. We've got to give a special mention to with the engine misfire early with the
It escalated quickly.
burnt through from being on the exhaust header. He got 1 lap only, was able to put himself into the
Tried setting up Supercar lobbies using road cars, but the Camaros are 6.2, getting the Mustang even on power. Fuel usage is tough. Ah, okay.
Matt Payne's worked very well today.
I see.
6th position, so he's been able to make that car work nicely.
Making your own bop is tricky, but it can be done so much better.
Gap down to, excuse me, to third place. Brock Feeney is 3.9 seconds. Got the fastest lap of the race, no bonus points today. 1.5 seconds out here. Here's Brock. Pace going at the moment, he's quicker in sector 1. And it is on par with his teammate in sector 2. Chadwick's again the fastest guy over the top of the hill.
Get like 2 laps on fuel map 6. 6.2. My phone's going to go on battery map 6 soon.
Meantime, Brock has done a mega number in the first sector. He's actually crushed that margin down now to 3.5 seconds behind Chaz, so he's hustling. He's still got a little inside 4 laps remaining here as we stay focused on this battle. There goes our leader, he's second, and there's the guy that I was talking about. So, very fast over the top of the hill. It was
Red Bull
half a second faster than Monster,
at the moment, Chich.
and 0.3 faster than his teammate. And pretty much on par with Will over the top of the hill. So second 1 where he made the gains, but that's had the effect of drawing him into this battle. Yeah, I don't know whether he'll get
I
there.
will, Chich.
I might have called it too early, but it would be a somewhat tall order to be able to get to these guys, but that doesn't mean
It'll make it, don't worry.
So what's happening here are 2 things. Chaz is losing a little bit of ground to Will. Brock's flying, and that's crossing the market down to 2.9 seconds now as Chaz ends up at 1.2.
Taku is winning. racing really schmick. You just wanted to use that word again, hey Spins? Yep, short shift, fuel map 6. Yeah, lift and coast. Exactly hot.
In the top 10 shootout, but for them to maintain that pace all day and really
Flick the map mid corner.
be next in class, because all weekend it's been
on the brakes.
Brown, Feeney and Mostert as the three fastest cars essentially.
I think Chaz has sacrificed a couple of kilometres extra rear camber, and therefore lower pressure to gain grip over the mountain. Okay, he's always slowed down.
Have the sort of consistency in the race that has
Yeah, squeeze it whenever possible. Exactly.
for a long time now.
And Chad's got a little bit of a chunk back there, that time over the top of the hill. As Feeney's gone past that 1.8 between Will and Chaz. Jump on board now.
Bit of a gap now.
A gauge of this margin. 12 kilometres of racing to come at Mount Panorama before we wrap up now.
2 laps to go, I think. Once it finishes, I'll jump off and I'll try go get some good footage. The truck invasion.
Oh, he's going to try to get up the inside. That would be a monster shot.
Yeah, they did good with the jump in the pits.
Huge amount of pressure on him. Paul doesn't want to give it away until it's running only 1.5 laps, but
They added more on the first pit stop. Yeah, right.
Brown come through this amazing fast right-hander, and my only cause of concern for Will Brown all day has been the braking area down
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
He's been right at the limit every time, hasn't he?
Good strat.
Three of these guys have been right at the limit. That looked a little bit tinier there, didn't it?
It did.
Really, considering the intensity and the pressure and the way in which they're driving, we're not seeing errors.
I have no idea, Spins.
We're not seeing brakes off. We're not seeing people playing. A little under 6 kilometres remaining now. The margin's 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, last lap.
Fox got that gap back to 1.6. He continues to slam every last little bit out of that car.
I'm just going to put my stuff away in case they're going to come and do burnouts. I'll try and film it. Got to film the burnouts, right? Yeah, something like that, Wolfie. Come down the fence. sun.
For any mistakes at the bottom of the hill. Down Carlos straight now for the last. Looking for a mistake to break the application into the chase and then into the final corner. Just a few hundred metres separating this guy.
Exactly, it's a must. Got to pop the tyres, right?
One of the trickiest racetracks in the world. Very, very fine style. How's that for a margin across those three cars at the end of it? There's nothing in this after an hour and 27 minutes of racing.
Exactly, Wolfie.
To the final corner. Will Brown pulls it up.
We're gonna cross the line first. I'm hoping it's down here. There we go. Burnouts. No. Fuck.
You had to endure a 5-second penalty in the process. So that is our most Brown, Boston,
Just trying to. A little bit. That was a weak burnout. Yeah, it is, Wolfie. But usually they do them down the end here. But looks like we got ripped off. It's like a little one, but it was this week. Invasion beginning. It goes right under the bridge in their spins. It's the same as in the game. No worries, Wolfie. I'll go head over into the pits and get some footage. I want to check out the trucks too, up close, so I can be able to see them from here. Yeah, just over there in the paddock. But yeah, the cars too. No worries, Wolfie. But yeah, I'll jump off and I'll go find some good footage and then I'll upload it when I get back tonight. Or maybe some of it while I'm eating, if I can. If I have Wi-Fi wherever I go, pub or something. He was way behind. It's a man's man and a man of the people. Thanks, Spins. I do my best, man. WRX. You're welcome, Chich. I'm going to try and get on tomorrow for Bathurst. There's the invasion starting. Jump in the big fence. But yeah, I'll jump off and I'm going to go do the same. Jump the fence. But I'll see you guys later when I get back. Maybe Chich. I'll see if I could get down there. I'd like to. It's a long way to go though. It's a big drive. You'd probably have to fly and then maybe get a car. Yeah, same, Wolfie. You guys have a good one too. And thank you guys for watching. Cheers for the likes and the new subs as well. Take it easy indeed. Alright, cheers. Bon appetit.